everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Dimitar here, and today we're going to talk about updates of FlutterFlow. And we're going to cover two updates from FlutterFlow and one update from mine, actually. So stay tuned at the end of the video so you can check what is my update that I have for you guys. I'm working on something great, so yeah, stay tuned. So before we begin, I just want to say thank you very much for all the people who are actually paid members to my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Sorry I'm not active lately. I'm trying my best to work. I'm not like saying that to tell you that I don't have time. Of course, if my philosophy is if person have time, they will always find time to do the video. So yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for the support, for the continuous support over the years. Actually, can you imagine that there are now actually years of this channel? Thank you very much for the support. You guys rocks. Yeah, if you consider being a paid member, you have access to all my live sessions in previous, like in history. I tend to do every Wednesday live sessions, and also if you consider to be fanatic, I have like some 30 plus, 40 plus videos that are only for my fanatic members, and also I'm actually publish my videos for fanatic members and my pay members, fanatic and above, and then for everyone else. So yeah, thank you very much, like I said again, and yeah, let's talk about this upgrade. So first of all, the first one, it's from 12th of February. I haven't like made a video about that because yeah, it's FlutterFlow have upgraded the Flutter version, but they are constantly doing that. It's not the first time they actually done this. They have video about it. I have video about it in my channel as well. I think the video, it's called Flutter upgrade. And let me just quickly try to find it. I think it's upgrade, right? This is the video I'm talking about. It's Flutter 319, but it's actually, and the same logic goes for the new versions as well. So yeah, you can watch this video if you want to prepare your project. But yeah, talking about that, there are minor details I have talked about in my live session about what is actually changed in the Flutter version. The most important thing that I haven't talked about it is that if you are using my local run, which I hope you do because it's the best one to test your apps, I actually advise you to make sure that the Flutter version is the same version on your device as well. And I'm going to make a video about it, how you can do that. It's relatively simple, but you have to know what is the procedure. But for sure, make sure, even if you're running FlutterFlow, the application, the desktop application, make sure that you have this version installed. Yeah, so with that, let's actually jump into the next update, which is released by the time of recording this video 2 days ago, and it's updated commit view. So that's actually the new commit view. I'm not sure if you're able, I'm not sure why it's so small, but they're constantly like improving the Git. So if I go over here, I'm talking about the branching. So they're constantly actually improving the branching and make it better and better. I haven't like used it heavily, to be honest, but I think it's something that I'm going to use in the future. I only have used it once for a project, for a production project, and I can confirm that everything works smoothly because I haven't like finished this project yet. But yeah. it says we has the commit view by leveraging Git to clearly highlight the difference in your project configuration before and after a commit. This update follows a similar pattern to the one used when migrating branches with the Git Merge features, making it easy to pinpoint exactly what's changed in each commit. So that's good. That's good. Much appreciated. And then the second one is opening projects in VS Code. So it says we are now notice. You can now notice two new buttons. One in your FlutterFlow project directly. So one is directly opening the VS Code. Streamline your workflow with the FlutterFlow VS Code extension. First button opens your entire download project, and the second button opens a specific custom code file from your FlutterFlow code editor. So if I go over here and if I click on this button, now it says open in VS Code. I haven't tested that, to be honest. Let's actually do it right now. It says, do you want us to open VS Code? Okay, let's say yes. It says install extension. Yeah, the extension should be already installed, but okay, trust publisher. I was thinking that I had this extension installed, but okay, let's actually do it now. And now it is downloaded. It says download from FlutterFlow branch main, open existing. I would say open existing, to be honest. And it says error opening project from URL. Okay, let's actually try that again. So if I go over here, open, don't ask again because I'm trusting FlutterFlow. And let's try this one with download from FlutterFlow. Let's see if that is going to work. Now I think FlutterFlow is downloading the whole project, and now it's opening. Yeah, so yeah, that seems to be working. As I can see the whole project, and I can see the, let's say, the README file, for example. It's over here. And they're saying also that if you go to settings, and then if you go, sorry, not settings, if you go to custom code, and if you go, for example, image from bytes, and if I click on this button over here, I should be able to open it. Open existing, I think it's the one. Yeah, so it's actually opening the same file in FlutterFlow. Sorry, in VSCode is what I meant, which is great. I don't know why I get this error. Let me actually try that real quickly one more time. So if I go over here, click that button, open existing, and yeah, and it's opening. That's great. Actually, it's much appreciated because in the context of VS Code, it should be much easier to actually work with all the files, all the custom files, and also it should be also easier to actually test it with your devices as well. Is my guess. So yeah, that's actually very good. I was, to be honest, when I first saw that, I was thinking that this will be only available in the desktop version of the app. But I'm surprised, and I'm glad that it's actually working in the actual in the browser version as well. I tend not to use the desktop app because there's so many upgrades, and you can see it actually in the comments below. There's a user complaining about that they have 3 upgrades per day or something like that, which is yeah, kind of annoying, to be honest. But that's another topic. So that's the 2 main upgrades of FlutterFlow. Not like a huge ones, not like a major ones. Maybe that one, the one that I most like is this one probably. Open VS Code. And then we have other improvements. Gradually rolling out a new model for creating a new project. Updating a new user survey to have fine-tune, okay, improved auto-update experience on desktop. Yeah, let's hope that. Code generation performance, remove the bug banner from running FlutterFlow apps. Yeah, that's actually a good thing because if you are doing like screenshots or something like that, or if you're showing your app to someone else, it's kind of annoying to seeing that you are running in a debug mode. I mean, if you're a developer, you know, or if you're building in FlutterFlow, you know that this is debug mode, but it's kind of annoying to see that banner all the time. So it's I like that change, to be honest. Fixed the issue related to renaming projects. And what's about to come? Continue to refine the new branching experience. They really like the branching experience, to be honest. They spent so many, like they spent, I think, 1 year. Now I don't know. I have to search for it from the upgrades when they start like implementing and upgrading it. But I think it's 1 year. Like they like keep on working on that. And I don't know a lot of people using it at the end of the day. But yeah, maybe it's me. I don't know. And then we have hooks for editing native code, supporting pages in libraries and sorry, libraries, what I'm reading. And then custom code enhancement and UI improvements. Okay, they actually ditch some other um, upgrades that we're waiting for. And I don't also see the dynamic links. Dynamic links actually are expiring in about a couple of months, and I know it would be very bad for people. At this point, it's actually urgent that FlutterFlow do something about it in the next, like I'm not talking in weeks right now. I'm talking in the next days. They're supposed to do something about it because if they don't, it will be crisis, man. It will be crisis. In June, the dynamic link will shut down, and your app will actually stop working. If you are because if you are using dynamic links in your apps, please don't anymore. I mean, switch it to deep links. I have videos about dynamic link and deep linking. Please use deep linking instead of dynamic links because the dynamic links in June, they are going to stop working. So that's very, very important. And still, FlutterFlow promised that they're going to have a solution by the end of last year, but you can see now it's the end of February. Uh, I can say 3 months into the new year, and we still don't have anything about it. And finally, my news about you guys is that if you actually go to my GitHub profile, you can actually see right now that I have a new repo, which is this one. Let me actually refresh. So I have a new repo, which is this one, and it's called FlutterFlow Local Run. So if I click on FlutterFlow Local Run, you can actually see that I'm working on a new FlutterFlow Local Run version that will actually run in all platforms like Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, and it has a UI interface this time, and it will support a lot of things. Like it will support Android devices, it will support iPhone devices because the previous one didn't support iPhone devices. It will also support mirror screening. So when you launch your app, it will show for Android, it will show your phone just like before. It will show your phone on the screen, so you can control it from the screen, which is much, much easier. It will automatically open the Flutter dev panel, which is, I think, great because that's how you debug your app. If you don't open it, it will be very hard to do it. And there are a lot of features, like you can actually see all the features over here, like automatically extracting the code, importing the code, and so many things. And like I said, I'm still working on it. Oh, also one more thing, it will actually support web as well. So if you are building a web app in FlutterFlow, you don't need to deploy anymore every time. Of course, you can use the test mode, but it's much, much better to actually see it when it's deployed, and that will act the same way as deploying it. So it will support now web version as well. So yeah, a lot of features are coming. Like I said, I'm still working on it, and I hope I'll be ready soon with it. But yeah, like I said, again, thank you very much for all the support, guys. And those are the actual old paid members, and because the new ones, for some reason, it did not want to upgrade my repo, which is kind of weird, but for some reason it did not want it to do it. But those are actually the new paid members. So thank you very much. You can actually see I'm trying to commit, I'm trying to sing it, but for some reason it's not allowing me to sing it. I don't know. I'm not sure what is going on here. But yeah, I can show them over here. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the support. The devoters, Kayo and JP, thank you very much. You have been a long time supporters of my channel. Thank you very much for doing that. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, now I think it's synced. So yeah, thank you. And I hope that video was helpful for you guys. Take care. Cheers.